Apologies.
Pra terminar.
This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Se nem mesmo o juiz supremo sabe, então não temos escolha a não ser perguntar à própria Arconte Hidro.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
É, o Bel é com a senhorita,
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible.
Foi.
Didn't she create the oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be
Aí,
called
ó,
justice?
sistema aí, ó, dúvidas. Aí, ó. Nem todo sistema é 100%.
Dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the oratrice's result.
Foi pega de surpresa.
The way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment! If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable! All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the oratrice's verdict.
Cara, que migué ela deu aí, hein?
Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to
Claro,
end.
largou a
As the
bucha
lead actress, I shall be
pra
the
ninguém,
first to
né?
take my leave. Toodaloo!
So
I
she
do.
chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
Belo jeito de puxar o tapete debaixo dos pés dela, hein?
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Assim espero.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Ó, Paimo, cara. Retorna para a saia da ópera.
Off we go!
Ó, Paimo, velho. Vai Paimo aonde, hein, velho?
Off we go!
Não tem um julgamento sobre ele, velho. Isso que eu falo. Ele tá sendo acusado de quê?
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Ah, vamos falar da amada dele.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler!
Que mandou ele parar de ficar procurando.
What are you doing over here?
Esses guardas aí também
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another
é
charge
tudo
to the
muito
list.
pacífico aqui, pô.
No, wait. I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vacher? I erased all records of that name. So,
Eu encontrei com ela.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Sim, eu me encontrei com ela.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
Foi perto da fonte de Lucine. Algo a ver com a minha acessibilidade ao elemento hidro.
The fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again.
Acho que ela não vai estar lá, não.
Take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards.
Acho que ela não vai estar mais lá, não, meu guerreiro.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial
Eu dou a mão,
killers
você
get
quer
to
o
make
braço
requests like
inteiro.
that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well. I will grant your request.
E ele considerou.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you.
Obrigado, meritíssimo. A gente vai até a fonte, né? Traga Marcel até a praça. Achei que ela ia embora. Não ia estar mais lá. Quando ela falou que era pra se despedir, né? Ah, mas a ponte é em frente aqui, pô. Eu tava achando que a ponte era mais longe. Não, porque ele não deixaria, né? A ponte é tão perto.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Naquela hora, eu bebi a água do mar primordial. Isso aumentou minha sensibilidade ao elemento hidro.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vacher.
Ouviu?
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So you heard it too.
Vignier, it's me! It's me, Vacher!
Vacher? Vacher.
Sim, é ele.
I'm here! Where are you, Vignier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
E animação.
Is that you? It's me, Vacher! Vignier!
Vacher, why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me.
A gente não contou isso pra ele, não.
You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vignier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vacher, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one
Cara, eu me
day.
gasei com a água, cara. Que rolê errado, hein, velho? Nossa,
I would
minha
have
voz tá
continued
pro
to
saco
pursue
agora,
my
velho.
love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone.
with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vignier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
Why? But then, where is Vignier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her.
Foi ao pé da letra.
But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became? You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly
Narcisista covarde.
The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Parece que eu também não encontrei naquele momento. Talvez elas queriam que eu atraísse o Marcel aqui desde o início.
No! Vignier! She can't hate me. Let me see her, please. Have mercy.
Foram 25 mulheres, né?
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
Acordou? Mais tarde, os guardas descobriram que o culpado do desaparecimento em série dos jovens mulheres era o Marcel. Vários dias depois.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long
Vai aparecer a
time
Fonte
since we've
aqui,
been
né?
able to relax.
Fazer compra já é estressante do seu próprio jeito. É interessante, né? Não, é estressante mesmo. Fazer compra já é estressante do seu próprio jeito. Minhas pernas estão me matando.
Ah, well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the courts in Sen. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
As coisas acabaram tão bem quanto podiam.
Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarande out for a meal.
Oh, are you two on better terms
now? While you were investigating Vacher's headquarters, Clarande gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great! Paimon also thought Clarande wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave, and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him, to this day. That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Posso ir também?
We want to go too! We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Já foi direto, nossa. Achei que ele não ia direto, não.
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be... Isn't that Neuvillette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
Nem ela sabe.
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette. In any case, Why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callis proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callis made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver. One of my...
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my
Oh,
strong
o corte no rosto dele já cicatrizou,
Didn't
hein?
I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Segundo nave, depois... Tá. Eles estão prestando o seu respeito lá, né?
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Bem, normalmente você não deveria ficar voando pelo túmulo de alguém.
Paimon didn't know that was a thing.
A Paimon nunca desce, você podia descer uma vez, né, Paimon?
Doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly.
Ela não quer descer porque ela não quer parecer normal, tá vendo?
Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Uau, ela levou isso a sério.
Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
E aqui a gente fica, hein? Nos vemos próximo.